स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय पहारिणे अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। श्रीरामकृष्णायेति समर्पयामि। Let us spend few minutes in silence and meditation. Let us offer our salutations to the all-pervading blissful spirit. Let us think of Sri Ramakrishna in our own heart. हृदयकमलमध्ये राजितं निर्विकल्पं सदसदखिलभेदा अतीतं एकस्वरूपं प्रकृतिविकृतिशून्यं नित्यमानन्दमूर्तिं विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। Let us meditate on Sri Ramakrishna, who is Vimala, without any stain, the stainless swan, the great Paramahamsa. In our own heart, Ramakrishnam bhajamaha. Mentally offer your salutations to Sri Ramakrishna. Think that you are offering few flowers at his lotus feet and pray for Gnana Bhakti Viveka Vairagyam. Pray for his grace. Let us pray for the welfare of all people, known and unknown. Let us pray for Paramashakti, Paramashanti, Paramashraddha, Paramabhakti, Paramagnanam and Paramanandam. May the Lord, in the form of Sri Ramakrishna, bless us with Tejas, Ojas, Viryam, Balam, Dhairyam, Sahanam and other divine qualities, and make us fit for his service. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. May all be happy, may all be peaceful, may all be free from danger, may all be free from difficulties, may all see what is good, may all realize what is good, may all be enlightened everywhere, may all be healthy and happy everywhere. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Mentally offer your salutations once again to Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Sri Sharda Devi, and Swami Vivekananda, and all great teachers, all great saints in the whole world, and all our Sangha Gurus, Sangha Adhyakshas, Sangha Upadhyakshas, Vice President Maharajas, known and unknown, who are guiding us, inspiring us, putting us on the path of spiritual knowledge and service to the society. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Let us chant the Sangha Suktam from the Rig Veda. Om Sangachadvam Samvadadvam Samvo Manam Sijanatam Deva Bhagai Yatha Purve Sanjanana Upasate. May you move in harmony, speak in one voice, let your minds be in agreement, just as the ancient gods shared their portion of sacrifice. Next. Samano mantraha samitihi samani samanam manaha sahachittamesham samanam mantra abhimantrayevaha samanena vo havisha juhomi. May our purpose be the same, may we all be of one mind. In order for such unity to form, I offer a common prayer. Samani vakutihi samana hridayani vaha samanamastu vo mano yatha vasu susahasi. May our intentions and aspirations be alike so that a common objective unifies us all. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. To whom is this worship every day, morning and evening, being offered in the Ramakrishna Math, Ramakrishna Mission temples, in private centers, and in many houses, both east, west, north, south. It is good to us, good to know to whom we are worshipping and offering our prayer, etc. So Ramakrishna Stotra Dashakam, composed by Swami Vivekananda ji, gives us a very broad idea about Sri Ramakrishna and who is being worshipped. Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ramakrishnaya Namaha. In him, in Sri Ramakrishna, we find Shakti, Vaishnava, Bauddha, Jaina, and all other Hindu gods and goddesses. So he says here in the fourth shloka, Sarva Jiva Papa Nasha Karanam Bhava Ishwaram Swikritancha Garbhavasa Deha Dana Midrisham Yapitam Swalilayacha Yena Divya Jivanam Tam Namami Deva Deva Ramakrishna Ishwaram. Sarva Jiva Papa Nasha Karanam, the destroyer of the sins of all jivas, and Bhava Ishwaram, the master presiding over the cycle of transmigratory existence. Bhava is this world, coming, going, continuously like a cycle we have been coming thousands of times. So by holding on to Sri Ramakrishna, by obtaining the grace of Sri Ramakrishna, we are cutting that chain reaction. So Sri Ramakrishna is the presiding deity over the cycle of transmigratory existence. Please repeat. Sarva Jiva Papanasha Karanam Bhaveshwaram Swikritancha Garbhavasa Dehadanamidrisham Yapitam Swalilayacha Yena Divya Jivanam Tam Namami Deva Deva Ramakrishna Ishwaram. Tam Namami Deva Deva Ramakrishna Ishwaram. So the second line, again beautiful meaning, Swikritancha Garbhavasa Dehadana Midrisham. The one who for this purpose had willingly adopted the bondage and travails of bodily existence. Please think over this meaning. First line says, Bhava Ishwaram Sarva Jiva Papanasha Karanam. The second line says, to fulfill the first one, he took the body. Looks paradoxical, looks confusing, but that is the Avatara Leela. Swikritancha Garbhavasi came through the Garbha of a woman called Chandramani Devi and lived with flesh and blood for 50 years to remove the transmigratory existence of all human beings. And when we sing the Arati song in the end, what does it say? Namo Namo Prabhu, O Lord, we are doing namaskaram to you again and again. Who are you? Vakyamanatita. You are beyond vak, speech. You are being beyond mind. Vak mana atita. And next line you see. Namo Namo Prabhu Vakyamanatita Mano Vachanaiki Adhar. You are above this, but you are the basis of this. Mano Vachanaiki Adhar. Adhar means foundation. If I have to speak about you, I have to take you only as my support. And Sri Ramakrishna says, Rama is going in the forest, Vanavasa, 14 years. Dandakaranya, great sages, Bharadwaja, Gautama, and other rishis are there. Among these hundreds and hundreds of rishis, hardly 10 rishis, 10 sages understood who Rama was. All others were commenting, ये तो दशरथ का बेटा जा रहा है. Dasharatha's son is going. He has been exiled from Ayodhya. But what Bharadwaja Maharshi says? He is Narayana himself. Few sages understood. So here also the context you see, Swikritancha garbhavasa dehadana idrisham. To remove the transmigratory existence pain of all of us, the Mahapurusha came in the form of Sri Ramakrishna. So Sri Ramakrishna is the goal, Sri Ramakrishna is the means. Swami Bhuteshanji Maharaj used to tell, if you want to reach Sri Ramakrishna, you have to go to Sri Ramakrishna. You cannot go anywhere. See how interesting this is. He is the goal. We want to see him, we want to realize him, we want to talk with him. But where will you go? Not anywhere else. At the most, you may go to Holy Mother Sharda Devi. Amma, koncham chupinchayindi. But if we want to see Sri Ramakrishna and realize Sri Ramakrishna in this very life, we have to go to Sri Ramakrishna. Koncham, a little of that darkness, of the shade that you have put before you and me, O Lord, please remove. And Sri Ramakrishna says, I am before you only. No worry, you are not able to see me. That is not my fault. If you have to see me, these are the rules. Purity, sincerity, childlikeness. Give up everything and come. That is why I tell people, whenever you come to Sri Ramakrishna, don't bring these bags inside. He doesn't like. He says, keep everything away and come with a free mind. He has told several times. Why are you carrying the luggage of the world on your shoulder again? You have come to Mother. Storeroom is there, keep it. No, we are afraid it may get lost. You are already lost. You are already lost in the prapancham. You are worried about one bag. What a wonderful, humorous way he was teaching about freedom, about this moksha, about the anandam. Sri Ramakrishna is in his room. All other disciples, his young disciples, are playing and talking and eating and meditating with him. Suddenly they hear a voice that there is a bhad, a big high tidal wave in the Ganga. Earlier there were high tidal waves. It's a joy to see. After the Farakka dams, etc., built across the Ganga, the whole thing is gone. But from the ocean there is a high tidal wave. Every day at least once, or once in 3 days. If it comes, it's a sight. Whole thing will be crashing across like tsunami. High waves will be hitting the both sides of the Ganga. At least for 10 minutes you can experience that. What is the fury of nature? And Sri Ramakrishna immediately ran out. He ran to see that high tide of the Ganga without clothes also. And these young disciples were running for a towel, running for dhoti, running for something. By the time tide went away. Sri Ramakrishna, look at your foolishness. You are worried about your clothes. That will not wait for you. You have to come to Mother. Lajja grana bhai chod do. Sri Ramakrishna told, if you want God, if you want Mother, lajja, shyness, inhibitions, chod do. Bhayam, chod do. Grana, hatred, misunderstanding, chod do. These three things are heavy gates where you cannot enter into the Mother. So again and again he used to inspire his disciples and inspiring all of us. See the context here. Sarva jiva papa nasha karanam bhava ishwaram. For that, swikritancha, naturally by your own maya. So mayaya, Sri Krishna says, by your own maya I have come. So mayaya, he took that maya upon himself and came as Rama, came as Krishna, came as Ramakrishna, came as Chaitanya. Swikritancha. Ayana swikrinchakpote evaru swikrinchagalu. Who has got that Ishvara Shakti? Swikritancha garbhavasa deha danam idrisham. Bodily existence. Next he says, Yapitam swalilayacha yena divya jivanam. Who, as the incarnate, demonstrated the life divine as an act of play. It was all game for him. Like children playing with mud, children playing with toys. Yapitam Swalilaya, his own play. Play for 50 years in Dakshineshwar temple. Everything was Nrityam for him, everything was Anandam for him. Right from the day he was born, suddenly the baby is disappeared. Just then the baby has come from the womb of Chandramani Devi. Within few seconds it is not there. It has slipped away. The baby quietly slipped away and was in the dust, in the Buddha, in the place where they were doing the puja. And our entire body was covered with that dust, with that vibhuti. Then Dhanika Marani went and cleaned and washed and brought him to Chandramani Devi. Yapitam Swalilaya, Swamayaya, these are Vedantic terms. Yena Divya Jivanam, you demonstrated it. If you recollect what happened in Kamarpukur, it's going on the field, in the paddy field, suddenly dark clouds, and over the dark clouds, a big garland of swans, and greenery in the ground, all green fields, and Sri Ramakrishna, young Gadadhar, 10 years, 11 years, dancing, singing, and taking little puffed rice, putting into his mouth, and suddenly seeing the beauty, he saw in Christian mysticism, it is called nature mysticism. They see God in nature. All the great saints of Christendom, they saw the divinity, the beauty in nature. And Sri Ramakrishna experienced that. For the first time, 10-year-old boy, whole thing fell down. And when they brought him, Chandramani Devi, Ramakumar, his mother, his village friends brought him back home, what did he say? How happy I am. Why are you all worried? I am very happy. He's experienced that supreme consciousness within that second. Swamayaya, Swalilaya. To that Ramakrishna we are offering the Namaskaram. We are offering the Arati. We are offering the Panchabhutas. We are offering our own Naivedyam, whether it is a banana or whether it is a sweet. Tam namami deva deva Ramakrishnam Ishwaram. To that Ramakrishna. To him, Sri Ramakrishna, the Lord Supreme and the source of all divinities, Ishwaram, my salutation. Virajanji says, what we should think? Our salutations. Hey Prabhu, please accept our salutations because you are doing all this for me. Punascha bhuyopi namo namaste. Again and again I am touching my whole body, tana, mana, dhana to Sri Ramakrishna. So he is the pillar of Ramakrishna mission. He is the backbone of the Ramakrishna mission. It is his mission that Vivekananda executed. That's why some Swamis say, Ramakrishna apostrophe S. Ramakrishna's mission. It is not only Ramakrishna mission. Don't separate it. Whatever is being done here and elsewhere, it is all Sri Ramakrishna, Sri Ramakrishna, Sri Ramakrishna only. And some of the devout disciples said, hey, what are you doing, Naren Bhai? You went to America and brought all this professionalism and corporate training into us. Did Master tell all this? Sri Ramakrishna said, what do you know? How do you know that he did not tell me? Every minute, every idea in America or in India, in Kanyakumari or elsewhere, it was Sri Ramakrishna who was guiding me. Nothing is mine. Everything is the Lord. And Holy Mother Sharda Devi has certified it. Whatever we see in the Ramakrishna mission, last 125 years, Holy Mother says, whenever anyone commented and objected to the work activities of the mission, Holy Mother responded with great firmness. She said, you must pay no heed to those who talk in that manner. Those who are objecting, those who are making some comments, don't listen to them. Don't look at them. Why? You are able to get some food because you are doing some work. Can anyone practice meditation and japa all the 24 hours? Who is asking this? Holy Mother Sharda Devi herself. Can anyone practice meditation and japa all the 24 hours? You are able to get some food because you are doing some work. Samaja Kalyanam, Jagat Hitaya Cha. That is why you have got the authority, you have got the right to ask somebody to give you some bhiksha. Otherwise, you have to roam about from door to door for food. And a whole day is gone only in bhiksha. Where should I get bhiksha? Holy Mother says, with this seva, this activity that you are seeing, whether it's a school, whether it's a college, whether it's a hospital, whether it's a school of languages, whether it's the Institute of Human Excellence or whether it is the libraries, whether it's a temporary shelter for some people or whether it is for permanent rehabilitation during cyclonic times. Mother says, if you don't do that, you have to roam from door to door for food only. Things will go on as the Master directs. The work will go on as the Master. Who is the Master here? Sri Ramakrishna. Sangha Rupi Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna is in the form of this Sangha, Ramakrishna Sangha. Condensed form of Sri Ramakrishna is this. Physical form of Sri Ramakrishna is not there. 1886 the body has gone. But this Sangha is his gross body. If you want to see Sri Ramakrishna, see him in the Sangha. Sangha Rupi Sri Ramakrishna. The mutt will run on these lines. On the lines laid down by Swami Vivekananda from the legal point of view, from the rules point of view, but all have come from Sri Ramakrishna himself. That is why Holy Mother herself established a school and a dispensary at her birthplace in Jairambati. Mother wanted children education. She said, I did not go to school. I could not go to school. But all of you should read something. She encouraged the brahmacharis. She encouraged the women. She encouraged the village people to read, to learn, to write, to do some tailoring, to do some embroidery, to do some work, so that future they can stand on their own feet. That is why Swami Veereshwaranji, the Holy Mother's disciple, he started very big revolutionary activities in Bengal. He said, just like Jagat Hitaya Cha, he coined a new word called Palli Mangal. Mangalam, welfare of the Palli villages. How much work is going on in Jairambati? How much work is going on in Kamarpukur? How many thousands and thousands and thousands of families are benefited? Bankura district was full of famine, full of dacoits. Today it is a wonderfully flourishing district in Bengal, where Mahalakshmi took the birth. Bankura means people were dreading to go there. Either they are dacoits or they will not get one morsel of food also. At such a place, when you go around in the vehicles or walking, you see fields and fields of paddy. Why? Lakshmi was born there. Mahalakshmi is born in the villages of Jairambati. She walked in the villages. Today, no dearth of food. Everybody is self-sufficient. And so many other industries, cottage industries have come. Ramakrishna Mission's contribution. So, these are all, that is why Swami Brahmananda says, instead of working for yourself, work for the sake of the Lord. Know that the work you have to do is for Sri Ramakrishna's and Swami Vivekananda. Very clear concept of seva and sangha. Participation, participation, participation. We keep telling our volunteers and others and new people, we do not want silent spectators anymore, please. You stand outside and clap. Oh, Swamiji, wonderful work you are doing. Carry on. No. We don't want that kind of silent spectators and clapping and you are sleeping when Swamis are working. We want active participants. 3 wings are there for the Ramakrishna mission. Just like one wing is Sri Ramakrishna, the second is Mother, and third is Swamiji. But from the work point of view, seva point of view, the growth point of view, the lay devotees. Lay devotees mean those who are in the world. They form a very important part of the Ramakrishna mission. And of course the monks are there. The third, who are the recipients? The society. The devotees, the monks, the society. These 3 are required for a bird to fly freely. 2 wings and 1 tail. Tail will be guiding. It is the radar. And then society, social needs are there. Spiritual needs, moral needs. There is a crisis today of morality. Not food, not other things. A crisis of morality. We are conducting a course from tomorrow, online course. Crisis management. Family crisis. Moral crisis. Health crisis. Everything is showing its bad venom today. Not just pollution in Delhi or traffic jams in Hyderabad or anywhere. There is deep inner chaos, confusion. In spite of science, in spite of technology, in spite of facilities. Man against man. Ashantasya kutas sukham. And everywhere there is darkness, where are you finding the light? Yes, you have to find it in yourself. And then share it with the society. This is what Swamiji's Colombo to Almora lectures give us. So, he says here, know that the work you have to do is for Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda. If you can work with this idea, your work will not bind you. It won't be a troublesome to you. This is stress management. Stress management. How do you overcome stress? By working for the Lord. If you are working for a paymaster of XYZ company, then at 5 o'clock you will look at the watch. You will have tension, you will have worry. But if you are working for the Parabrahman, you are working for Sri Ramakrishna, no tension, no worries. It's a joy for you. Brahmanji continues, on the other hand, it will improve you in every way. Spiritually, morally, intellectually, it will improve. Every dimension of your inner life will change if you are working for Sri Ramakrishna and Vivekananda. You may work for any company, IT company or a school or a college or a bank, anywhere. You may be employed anywhere. But if you are following the Ramakrishna Vivekananda tradition, you are working for them. End of the day, you come to Ramakrishna Math fresh and free and happy and say, I will do this seva. I have seen it. I have seen people doing it sincerely, wholeheartedly, devotedly, tana, mana, dhana. They are very busy outside in their business, in their industry, small scale industry, self-employment, cottage industries. I have seen. There was a devotee who passed away some years back in Belgaum. He was any other IIT Kharagpur mechanical engineer. He was like any other man. But then he saw something has to be done for the country. He has got all wonderful opportunities, to go to Germany, to go to France. So many invitations because of his brain in mechanical engineering. But all of a sudden, one fine day, things changed. A lecture from a Swamiji in Bengaluru changed his life. He said, no America, no France. Only Bharata Desha for me. This is my God. This is my land. This is my Punya Bhumi. This is my Karma Bhumi. I have to do something for my poor people with my capacity, with my talent, with my IIT knowledge. So with the help of 4 friends, he identified what does the country need. Not what you need. What does India need? What does the villages need? What does the industry need? Then they found these BSNL and some other companies, the heavy industry companies, HAL, BHEL, they were purchasing some kind of a gadget. A mechanical gadget used in transformers, used in big machines from France, from Germany, from Holland. Approximately, he was telling me, each piece will cost 4,000 rupees Indian currency at the time, 1980. He said, why should we buy when we have IITs in India? Why don't we do something for our country? And they were not being allowed to do because of lobbying, international politics. But they protested. We will do it, 4 of their classmates. And they were challenged. You should make it double the quality of that French product or a German product. If you can do it, then we will accept. They experimented for 1 full year, and they showed it top class quality. Much more purer, much more stronger than the American foreign product. It was accepted. And the cost was only 2,500 rupees per piece. I am giving you an approximate value. If it is 4,000 rupees, India is saving 1,500 rupees per piece. And this continued. They started a small scale industry. And within 3-4 years, whatever you see in the products today are all the Indian made products. India's stamp, India's name went up in the higher economy. That we have these brains. India needs it. And it went on. He came across Vedanta, he came across Vivekananda, he came across Karma Yoga, and the entire manufacturing unit of Polyhydron Industries. His industry technical name is Polyhydron Industry, small scale, about 200 crores. And he converted it into, today it is known in Belgaum and other places in Karnataka as business ashram. Ashrama life doing business. He put in Karma Yoga, Gnana Yoga, Raja Yoga and Bhakti Yoga into the industry. Unimaginable effect people could see in the workers, in the profits. And he used to put a notice board on his office. Before entering, a beautiful picture of Sri Ramakrishna, Mother Swamiji, and he used to say, this is my ashram. I may not be able to go every day to Ramakrishna Mat Belgaum, but I will live that kind of life here. Simple life, high thinking, purity, truth, purity, unselfishness, whatever Swamiji wanted, whatever Sri Ramakrishna wanted. And the interesting notice was, please leave your shoes outside and come. Fine. The second sentence used to change the life of the entire industry in Karnataka. Please leave your ego outside and come. It won't work here. Along with the shoe, leave your ego outside. And what will be the change of attitude? Imagine, seva, seva, seva. And when they finish their business discussion, other parameters, one notice board backside of the door. Your shoes are in the stand, please take, if you want your ego. Everybody used to do namaskaram and go. You left your ego. If you want to take your ego now, it is in the shoe stand. Changed life. Many people started reading Swamiji. He became an ambassador. He became a living legend. Dr. Hundre. His name is Dr. Hundre, Marathi gentleman. 6 o'clock office work is over. He will not touch the office vehicle. He will either go by bus or by auto to Ramakrishna Mat straight. About 8 kilometers from his industrial area. Every day. And I saw him one day, Dr. Undreji, I wanted to meet him. Where is he? In the chapel stand of Ramakrishna Mission. You see? A CEO, a founder CEO, 200 crore company, at 6 o'clock he is leaving his slippers and working in the chapel stand, taking the devotee slippers, cleaning, keeping, because this is Thakur's ashram. It's not mine. Let me do his kainkaryam of the devotee's paduka. We used to learn a lesson of his humility, of his humbleness, of his seva bhav to Sri Ramakrishna. Any guest Swami coming, he says, Maharaj, I will go and receive them and take them around Belgaum. I will be their tourist guide. Give me that opportunity. I am their sevak. Morning he goes, he is the leader in the office of 250 employees. And sometimes he will be in the kitchen, functions time, puja time, he will be cutting vegetables, cleaning the vessels. Dr. Hundre. If nobody is there, he will clean the temple, he will sweep. He will do the sweeping and swabbing. He will do everything available, whatever is possible. Wherever there is necessity, but he is there. No ego, full of seva. Such a wonderful work is going on. He improved spiritually. He improved morally. And one year he personally told me, he came here to Hyderabad to see our work, and he said, this year I paid 8 crores income tax. It seems his clients, his friends said, Kuch kar sakte ho? Why you are paying so much to the government? He says, this belongs to the nation. Swami Vivekananda will be unhappy if I don't pay. This is my profit, 40 crores. This is my 8 crores income tax, and he paid it. He was given special award by the district collector. And he used to get back 80 crores profit. He says, I am giving back. Lord is giving me. Why should I manipulate the accounts? Swami Vivekananda's total. Sri Ramakrishna was telling all this. Keep the accounts clean. Truth, purity and unselfishness. Wherever these are present, there is no power below or above the sun to crush the possessor thereof. One individual can face the whole universe in opposition if you have these three. This has been proved by many, many people. Sky is the limit for them. Anandam, Anandam, Anandam. So these are our ambassadors of Ramakrishna Mission. More and more is required. There is not 125 years of Ramakrishna Mission's existence. And it will continue more and more. All the direct disciples combined, they all combined, 16 disciples, to put the movement squarely on the solid foundation of spirituality. It is their trimming, it is their gardening. They all propagated and advocated the ideals and ideas of the movement to the brahmacharis, to the monks, to the devotees and the public. It is going on. It went on for many, many years. Then something interesting happened. 1926. In Belur Math, there is the first grand convention of the Ramakrishna Mission. People from all over the world came to Belur Math. Swami Shivananda ji was the Sangha Guru. Under his guidance, thousands and thousands who are spread out all over the world, they came and congregated for the first time in Belur Math. And Swami Shivananda ji, Sharadananda ji, Akhandananda ji, Subodhananda ji were present at that time. And as a general secretary, as the chief executive of the Ramakrishna order, Swami Sharadananda ji read out certain important points which all of you should know. This is in 1926. I am talking in 2022. What did he say? It seems to me the invariable rule that every newly started movement should pass through the two stages of opposition and indifference before its principles are accepted by the society and humanity at large. There will be opposition, there will be ridicule also. People will not accept straight away. And this is all happened during Swamiji's time. Then he says, the Ramakrishna movement, so all of you local people and those who are online and those who are not attending these classes but devotees here and there should keep this in mind. Do not call this just a Ramakrishna Math branch, one center you are coming. No, you are coming to the Mahaganga, the flow of Ganga. Can you say the Ganga in Kanpur is different from the Ganga in Calcutta? The Ganga in Benares is different from the Ganga in Ganga Sagar. Everything is one. It's a pravaham, yes or no? Ramakrishna movement. It's a flow. It's not a river. It's not a stagnation. It's a flow in which you and I have got the capacity or got the opportunity to take a plunge. Take a joyous Ganga bath. Is the Godavari in Rajahmundry different from the Godavari in Bhadrachalam? Everything is called Godavari. So all of us should feel that Ramakrishna movement is mine, the belongingness. So he says here, 2 stages of opposition and indifference before its principles are accepted by the society. The Ramakrishna movement had passed through the 2 stages of opposition and indifference a few years before the time when its great leader Swami Vivekananda left us after giving it a working shape and organization in the name of Ramakrishna Mission. The movement became Ramakrishna Sangha. Since then, it has been working steadily along that line for the last quarter of a century. This is he is telling in 1926. So Swamiji passed away 1902. So nearly 25 years this went through. Opposition and indifference. But now things have changed. He says last quarter of a century and has brought itself to the point at present where it has found recognition and acceptance in the hearts of the people of India and of several countries abroad. But still greater work remains yet to be accomplished, and the Master and Swamiji will do it all in time, even through you, if you keep close to their purity and singleness of purpose, their sacrifice and self-surrender for all that is good, true and noble, and follow their footsteps with that meek and humble spirit with which you have followed them. He's telling, merely at that time itself, they say about 10,000 devotees attended in Belur Math. He's telling everybody, monks were there, brahmacharis were there, devotees were there, foreigners were there. But he's telling, through you, they will get it done. But you have to follow with that meek, that means the devoted, humble, childlike attitude for their seva, which you have followed them. If you keep close to their purity and singleness of purpose, their sacrifice and self-surrender for all that is good, true and noble, and follow their footsteps. Just go in their footsteps. They are the lighthouse. They are the margadarshaks. They are the shock absorbers. Nothing else you should do. Swami Ranganathan used to tell, Swamiji told this in his lectures, I am following it. Swamiji told this in his letters, I am following it. Swamiji told in his conversations, I am doing it. That is the stamp which these great masters and great presidents and Sangha Gurus have left for us to follow. Swamiji has told this. Ranganathan used to tell, Swamiji has told, memorize the Bhagavad Gita. I memorized it within 1 year. Kya baat hai? Swamiji said, liked Kathopanishad, and I memorized Kathopanishad and followed the teachings of Atma Shraddha. Swamiji wanted the people to spread the message of Vedanta east and west. I did it to the maximum extent that he allowed me to do. Yes, I did not do. He allowed me to do. So these are some of the powerful pillars, powerful points in the Ramakrishna movement's history last 125 years. And between 1906 and 1936, in that 30 years, there were irreparable losses. 90% of the direct disciples left, almost 99%. Holy Mother passed away on 12 July 1920. Swami Brahmananda, the first president of the order, Manasaputra, he passed away on 10th April 1922. Swami Premananda, who was the mother of Belur Math, he passed away on 30th July 1918. Swami Adbhutananda, purity, renunciation and unlearned wisdom. If anybody wants to see in Adbhutananda, you can see those things. He passed away on 24th April 1920. Swami Turiyananda, known for his high Vedantic truths and remarkable synthesis of the higher ideals of religion, past or present, he passed away 21st July 1922. Swami Sharadanand himself, the chief executive, the general secretary, who was the living embodiment of the ideal of the Gita in the modern age, he passed away on 6th August 1927. Swami Shivanandaji, the second president of the order, on 20th February 1934. Swami Ramakrishna was a beacon light in South India. He passed away on 21st August 1911. Swami Trigunatitanja passed away, who worked for the spiritual unfoldment of man. He passed away in San Francisco on 10th January 1915. Swami Advaitananda, more senior to Sri Ramakrishna by age, molded his life on the lines of Sri Ramakrishna. He passed away on 28th December 1909. Swami Subodhananda, who was called Kokha, childlike, simple as a child. He passed away praying. You know what was his last prayer? Hey Prabhu, hey Ramakrishna, let your blessings be on the Ramakrishna order. ఈ సంఘం మీద ఉండాలయ్యా నీ ఆశీర్వాదం అని డైరెక్ట్ డిసైపుల్ ప్రార్థన. That was his last prayer to Sri Ramakrishna. They did not pray for their moksha and their anandam. He said, let this sangha be under your care. See what amount of love and affection they have on Ramakrishna movement. Swami Subodhanji prayed that the blessings of Sri Ramakrishna be always on the order. It is his order. He passed away 2nd December 1932. So that dark period, one was acceptance, one is the enfoldment, expansion, and we found this backlog. Direct disciples all one by one passed away. And Master Mahashay passed away, Girish Chandra Ghosh passed away, so many other did. Yogin Ma passed away, Gauri Ma passed away. A new generation took up, second generation. But Sri Ramakrishna's temple in Belur Math on 14 July 1938 was inaugurated. What we see, the powerful, extremely wonderful, exquisite, one of its kind in the entire Brahmanda. It was inaugurated, was consecrated on 14 July 1938 by Swami Vivekananda, the last direct disciple who passed away within 6 months of the consecration of the temple opening. Swamiji's idea as to how the temple should harmonize the architectural styles of various Hindu temples, as well as the styles of a church, a mosque, and a Buddhist temple. Swamiji had told Vivekananda that when the temple would be dedicated, he would see it from above. And Swami Vivekananda, the people asked, did Swamiji see? Not only Swamiji, Sri Ramakrishna saw, Holy Mother saw, other direct disciples saw, and they blessed me. And I had a discussion with Sri Ramakrishna, told him something very special. What is that, Swamiji? What did you tell Sri Ramakrishna? He says, that is the most important, deep secret. It will be between me and the Master. And Swamiji saw, Vivekananda says, from the Saptarishi Mandala he saw. He went back to the place where he belonged. And from there he saw his beloved direct disciple, brother disciple, inaugurating it, consecrating it, and installing the relics of Sri Ramakrishna in the temple, and Swamiji's blessings is there. So brother disciples who had left him behind were also present, and Swamiji was blessing the occasion from the region where he was or where he belonged. That is the Saptarishi Mandala. So thus far, for today's this one, I had brought that video of the temple designed by Swamiji, visualized by Swamiji, how everything is so beautiful that since the time for Arati to the Ekadasi, we will have a vision of it in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.
Ka ज्योतिर्ज्योतिर्ज्वल हृदि कंधर ज्योतिर्ज्योतिर्ज्वल हृदि कंधर तुमि तम भंजनहार प्रभु तुमि तम भंजनहार नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्यमनादित नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्यमनादित मन वचनैकाधार प्रभु मन वचनैकाधार ज्योतिर्ज्योतिर्ज्वल हृदि कंधर ज्योतिर्ज्योतिर्ज्वल हृदि कंधर तुमि तम भंजनहार प्रभु तुमि तम भंजनहार हृदय लंग रंग भंग वारे अंग संग मृदंग हृदय लंग रंग भंग वारे अंग संग मृदंग गायच छंद भक्त वृंद आरती तुमार गायच छंद भक्त वृंद आरती तुमार जय जय आरती तुमार हर हर आरती तुमार शिव शिव आरती तुमार खंडन भव सकरुणं तव पादपद्मं मोहं कषं बहुकृतं न भजे यतोऽहं तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो भक्तिर्भगश्च भजनं भवभेदकारे गच्छन्त्यलं सुविपुलं गमनाय तत्त्वं वक्त्रोद्धृतोऽपि हृदये न च भाति किञ्चित् तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो तेजस्तरन्ते तरसा त्वयि तृप्ता तृष्णा रागे कृते ऋतपथे त्वयि रामकृष्णे मर्त्यामृतं तव पदं मरणोर्मि नाशं तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो कृत्यं करोति कलुषं कुहकान्तकारे श्नान्तं शिवं सुविमलं तव नाम नाथ यस्मादहं त्वशरणो जगदेक गम्या तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। ॐ नमः श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमः श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमः श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः। सर्वमङ्गल माङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते। सृष्टि स्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते। शरणागता दीनार्ता परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्थे हरे देवी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते। जय नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते। जय नारायणी Namostute. Jaya Narayani Namostute. Prakrutim paramam abhayam varadam nararupadharam janatapaharam sharanagata sevakatoshakarim pranamami param jananim jagatam gunahina sutan aparadhayutan krupayadya samudhara mohagatan taranim bhavasagara parakarim pranamami param jananim jagatam vishayam kusumam parihritya sada charanamurhamrita shanti sudham piba bhrangamano bhavarogaharam pranamami param jananim jagatam krupam kuru mahadevi suteshu pranateshu cha charanashrayadanena krupamaye namostute lajjapatavrute nityam sharade jnanadayike papebhyo nas sada raksha krupamaye namostute Ramakrishna gata prana tannama shravana priya tadbhavaranjitakara pranamami muhurmuhuh pavitram charitam yasya pavitram jivanam tatha pavitrata swarupinyai tasyai kurmo namo namah devim prasannam pranatalitihantrim yogendra pujyam yugadharma patrim tam sharadam bhakti vijnana datrim daya swarupam pranamami nityam snehena badhnasi manosmadeyam doshana sheshan sagune karoshi ahetunano dayase sadoshan swange gruhitva yadidam vichitram prasida matar vinayena yache nityam bhavasnehavate suteshu premaikabindum chiradagdachitte vishincha chittam kuruna sushantam jananim sharadam devim Ramakrishnam जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयोः श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी। प्राणनाथ रघुनाथ मुरारी, प्राणनाथ रघुनाथ मुरारी, आरती राम तुम्हारी, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी। शुक नारद मुनि सादर गावे, शुक नारद मुनि सादर गावे, भरत शत्रुघ्न चवर डुलावे, भरत शत्रुघ्न चवर डुलावे, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी। पीतवसन वैजयन्ती माला, पीतवसन वैजयन्ती माला, मेघवर्ण तनु नयन विशाला, मेघवर्ण तनु नयन विशाला, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी। छत्र धरत है लक्ष्मण भ्राता, छत्र धरत है लक्ष्मण भ्राता, आरती करत है कौसल्य माता, आरती करत है कौसल्य माता, जय जय आरती राम तुम्हारी, जय जय आरती राम नाथे जानकी नाथे अभेद परमात्मनि तथापि मम सर्वस्व रामः कमललोचनः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। वर्णानामर्थसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तारो वन्दे वाणी विनायकौ। भवानी शङ्करौ वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणौ। याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वान्तस्थमीश्वरम्। वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुं शङ्कररूपिणम्। यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्रः सर्वत्र वन्द्यते। सीतारामगुणग्राम पुण्यारण्यविहारिणो वन्दे विशुद्धविज्ञानौ कवीश्वर कपीश्वरौ। उद्भवस्थितिसंहार कारिणीं क्लेशहारिणीं सर्वश्रेयस्करीं सीतां नतोऽहं रामवल्लभाम्। यन्मायावशवर्ति विश्वमखिलं ब्रह्मादिदेवासुराः यत्सत्त्वादमृषैव भाति सकलं रज्जौ यथा हेर्भ्रमः। यत्पादप्लवमेव भाति भवाम्भोधे स्थितिर्षावतां। वन्देऽहं तमशेषकारणपरं रामाख्यमीशं हरिम्। प्रसन्नतां यानगताभिषेकतः तथा नमम्लौ वनवासदुःखतः। मुखाम्बुज श्रीरघुनन्दनस्य मे सदास्तु सा मञ्जुलमङ्गलप्रदा। नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोपितवामभागं। पाणौ महासायकचारुचापं नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्। मूलं धर्मतरोर्विवेकजलधे पूर्णेन्दुमानन्ददं। वैराग्याम्बुजभास्करं त्वघहरं ध्वान्तापहं तापहम्। मोहाम्भोधरपुञ्जपाटनविधौ खे संभवं शङ्करं। वन्दे ब्रह्मकुले कलङ्कशमनं श्रीरामभूपप्रियम्। सान्द्रानन्दपयोदसौभगतनुं पीताम्बरं सुन्दरं। पाणौ बाणशरासनं कटिलसत् तूणीरभारं वरम्। राजीवायतलोचनं धृतजटाजूटेन संशोभितं सीतालक्ष्मणसंयुतं पथिगतं रामाभिरामं भजे। कुन्देन्दीवरसुन्दरावतिबलो विज्ञानधामावुभौ शोभाढ्यौ वरधन्विनौ श्रुतिनुतौ गोपीप्रवृन्दप्रियौ मायामानुषरूपिणौ रघुवरौ सद्धर्मवन्तौ हितौ सीतान्वेषणतत्परौ पथिगतौ भक्तिप्रदौ तौ हिनः। ब्रह्माम्भोधिसमुद्भवं कलिमलप्रध्वंसनं चाव्ययम् श्रीमच्छम्भुमुखेन्दुसुन्दरवरे संशोभितं सर्वदा संसारामयभेषजं सुमधुरं श्रीजानकी जीवनं धन्यास्ते कृतिनः पिबन्ति सततं श्रीरामनामामृतम्। शान्तं शाश्वतमप्रमेयमनघं निर्वाणशान्ते प्रदं ब्रह्माशम्भुफणीन्द्रसेव्यमनिशं वेदान्तवेद्यं विभुं रामाख्यं जगदीश्वरं सुरगुरुं मायामनुष्यं हरिं वन्देऽहं करुणाकरं रघुवरं भूपालचूडामणिं केकीकण्ठाभनीलं सुरवरविलसद्विप्रपादाब्जचिह्नं शोभाढ्यं पीतवस्त्रं सरसिजनयनं सर्वदा सुप्रसन्नं पाणौ नाराचचापं कपिनिकरयुतं बन्धुना सेव्यमानं नौमीड्यं जानकीशं रघुवरमनिशं पुष्पकारूढरामम् आर्तानामार्तिहन्तारं भीतानां भयनाशनं द्विषतां कालदण्डं तं रामचन्द्रं नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयम् सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुम् अरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि। वैदेही सहितं सुरद्रुमतले हैमे महामण्डपे मध्ये पुष्पकमासने मणिमये वीरासने सुस्थितम् अग्रे वाचयति प्रभञ्जनसुते तत्त्वं मुनीन्द्रैः परम् व्याख्यातं भरतादिभिः परिवृतं रामं भजे श्यामलम्। नान्या स्पृहा रघुपते हृदये स्मदीये सत्यं वदामि च भवान् अखिलान्तरात्मा भक्तिं प्रयच्छ रघुपुङ्गवा निर्भरा मे कामादिदोषरहितं कुरु मानसं च। ॐ श्री सीतालक्ष्मण भरतशत्रुघ्न हनुमत्समेत श्रीरामचन्द्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम। शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम। शेषकल्पसुखनिद्रित राम ब्रह्माद्यमरा प्रार्थित राम। चण्डकिरणकुलमण्डन राम श्रीमद्दशरथ नन्दन राम। कौसल्यासुरवर्धन राम विश्वामित्र प्रियधन राम। घोरताटकाघातक राम मारीचादिनिपातक राम। कौशिकमख संरक्षक राम श्रीमदहल्योद्धारक राम। गौतम मुनि संपूजित राम सुरमुनिवरगण संस्तुत राम। नाविक धावित मृदुपद राम मिथिलापुरज जनमोहक राम। विदेह मानस रंजक राम त्र्यंबक कारुक भंजक राम। सीतार्पित वरमालिक राम कृतवैवाहिक कौतुक राम। भार्गवदर्प विनाशक राम श्रीमदयोध्या पालक राम। शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम। शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम। अगणित गुणगण भूषित राम अवनीतनया कामित राम। राकाचन्द्र समानन राम पितृवाक्याश्रित कानन राम। प्रिय गुह विनिवेदित पद राम प्रक्षालित निज मृदु पद राम। भरद्वाज मुखनन्दक राम चित्रकूटाद्रिनिकेतन राम। दशरथ सेवितरां पञ्चवटीतटसुस्थितरां शूर्पणखादि विधायकरां हरदूषणमुखसूदकरां सीताप्रिय हरिनानुगरां मारीचार्तिकृदाशुगरां विनश्यसीतान्वेषकरां गृध्राधिपगतिदायकरां शबरीदत्तफलाशनरां कबन्धबाहुच्छेदकरां हनुमसेवितनिजपदरां नखसुग्रीवाभीष्टदरां गर्वितवालिसंहारकरां वानरदूतप्रेषकरां हितकरलक्ष्मणसंयुतरां कपिवरसन्ततसंस्मृतरां तद्गतिविघ्नध्वंसकरां सीताप्राणाधारकरां दुष्टदशाननदूषितरां शिष्टहनुमद्भूषितरां सीतावेदितककवनरां कृतचूडामणिदर्शनरां कपिवरवचनाश्वासितरां रावणनिधनप्रस्थितरां वानरसैन्यसमावृतरां शोषितसरिदिशार्थितरां विभीषणाभयदायकरां पर्वतसेतुनिबन्धकरां कुम्भकर्णशिरच्छेदकरां राक्षससङ्घविमर्दकरां हरिमहिरावणचारनरां संहृतदशमुखरावणरां विधिभवमुखसुरसंस्तुतरां खस्थितदशरथवीक्षितरां सीतादर्शनमोदितरां अभिषिक्तविभीषणनतरां पुष्पकयानारोहणरां भरद्वजाभिनिषेवणरां भरतप्राणप्रियकररां साकेतपुरीभूषणरां सकलस्वीयसमानकरां रत्नलसत्पीठास्थितरां पट्टाभिषेकालङ्कृतरां पार्थिवकुलसम्मानितरां विभीषणार्पितरङ्गकरां ईशकुलानुग्रहकररां सकलजीवसंरक्षकरां समस्तलोकाधारकरां शुद्धब्रह्मपरात्पररां कालात्मकपरमेश्वररां शुद्धब्रह्मपरात्पररां कालात्मकपरमेश्वररां आगतमुनिगणसंस्तुतरां विश्रुतदशकण्ठोद्भवरां सीतालिङ्गननिर्वृतरां नीतिसुरक्षितजनपदरां विपिनत्यादितजनकजरां कारितलवणासुरवधरां स्वर्गतशम्मुखसंस्तुतरां स्वतनयकुशलवनन्दितरां अश्वमेधक्रतुदीक्षितरां काल विमोचक राम, धर्म स्थापन तत्पर राम, भक्ति परायण मुक्तिधराम, सर्वचराचर पालक राम, सर्वभवामय वारक राम, वैकुण्ठालय संस्थित राम, नित्यानन्द पदस्थित राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, जय सीता राम जय राजा राम, राजा राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, जय सीता राम जय राजा राम, राजा राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, राम राम जय राजा राम, राम राम जय सीता राम, जय सीता राम जय राजा राम, राजा राम जय सीता राम। शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम, कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम। भयहर मंगल दशरथ राम, जय जय मंगल सीताराम, भयहर मंगल दशरथ राम, जय जय मंगल सीताराम, मंगल कर जय मंगल राम, संगत शुभ विभवोदय राम, मंगल कर जय मंगल राम, संगत शुभ विभवोदय राम, आनंदामृत वर्षक राम, आश्रित वत्सल जय जय राम, आनंदामृत वर्षक राम, आश्रित वत्सल जय जय राम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम, 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 रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम 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 भयहर मंगल दशरथ राम जय जय मंगल सीताराम कनकांबर कमलासन जनकाखिल धामा कनकांबर कमलासन जनकाखिल धामा रामा धनी गौतम गृहिणी स्वज राघमोचन मुनिमण्डल बहुमानित पद पावन रामा कनकाम्बर कमलासन जनकाखिल धामा कनकाम्बर कमलासन स्मर शासन सुशरासन लघुभञ्जन रामा स्मर शासन सुशरासन लघुभञ्जन रामा नर निर्जर जन रञ्जन सीतापति रामा कनकाम्बर कमलासन जनकाखिल धामा कनकाम्बर कमलासन कुसुमायुध तनु सुन्दर कमलानन रामा कुसुमायुध तनु सुन्दर कमलानन रामा वसुमालित भृगु सम्भव मदमर्दन आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामचन्द्राय रामभद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। अतुलितबलधामं स्वर्णशैलाभदेहम् धनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिवरदूतं वातजातं नमामि। गोष्पदीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामाय नमः मालारत्नं वन्दे अनिलात्मजम्। अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकीशोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्। उल्लङ्घ्य सिन्धो सलिलं सलीलं यशोकवह्निं जनकात्मजाया आदाय तेनैव ददाह लङ्कां नमामि तं प्राञ्जलिराञ्जनेयम्। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनम्। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम्। ॐ इति अष्टोत्तरशतनाम रामायणं समाप्तम्।
श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में सब नश्वर है मत मान करो। श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में, श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में सब नश्वर है मत मान करो। श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में। अब कौन कहा कुछ ध्यान धरो, अब कौन कहा कुछ ध्यान धरो सब नश्वर है मत मान करो। श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में। सब नश्वर है मत मान करो। श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में, श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में सब नश्वर है मत मान करो। श्री राम भजो दुख में सुख में, श्री राम भजो, श्री राम भजो, श्री Now I will teach one Namavali. It's a new Namavali on Ramachandra. Please repeat this song after me. It's a very simple Hindi song. It goes like this. खाते भी राम कहो, पीते भी राम कहो, सोते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम। चलते भी राम कहो, फिरते भी राम कहो, घूमते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम। आते भी राम कहो, जाते भी राम कहो, उठते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम। खेलते भी राम कहो, दौड़ते भी राम कहो, कूदते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम। It's a very simple song. Please repeat this song after me. खाते भी राम कहो, पीते भी राम कहो, खाते भी राम कहो, पीते भी राम कहो, सोते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, सोते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, चलते भी राम कहो, फिरते भी राम कहो, चलते भी राम कहो, फिरते भी राम कहो, घूमते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, घूमते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, आते भी राम कहो, जाते भी राम कहो, आते भी राम कहो, जाते भी राम कहो, उठते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, उठते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, खेलते भी राम कहो, दौड़ते भी राम कहो, खेलते भी राम कहो, दौड़ते भी राम कहो, कूदते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, कूदते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, खाते भी राम कहो, पीते भी राम कहो, खाते भी राम कहो, पीते भी राम कहो, सोते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, सोते कहो, फिरते भी राम कहो, चलते भी राम कहो, घूमते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, घूमते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 खाते भी राम कहो, पीते भी राम कहो, खाते भी राम कहो, पीते भी राम कहो, सोते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, सोते भी राम कहो, राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, 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 राम 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 राम।
పేజ్ నెంబర్ 122 122.
श्री राममंगलम। मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीयगुणाब्धये चक्रवर्तितनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् वेदवेदान्तवेद्याय मेघश्यामलमूर्तये पुंसां मोहनरूपाय पुण्यश्लोकाय मङ्गलम् विश्वामित्रान्तरङ्गाय मिथिलानगरीपतेः भाग्यानां परिपाकाय भव्यरूपाय मङ्गलम् पितृभक्ताय सततं भ्रातृभिः सह सीतया नन्दिताखिललोकाय रामभद्राय मङ्गलम् त्यक्तसाकेतवासाय चित्रकूटविहारिणे सेव्याय सर्वयमिनां धीरोद्धाराय मङ्गलम् सौमित्रिणा च जानक्या चापबाणासिधारिणे संसेव्याय सदा भक्त्या स्वामिने मम मङ्गलम् दण्डकारण्यवासाय खण्डितामरशत्रवे घृद्रराजाय भक्ताय मुक्तिदायास्तु मङ्गलम् सादरं शबरीदत्त फलमूलाभिलाषिणे सौलभ्यपरिपूर्णाय सत्त्वोद्रिक्ताय मङ्गलम् हनुमत्समवेताय हरीशाभीष्टदायिने वालिप्रमथनायास्तु महाधीराय मङ्गलम् श्रीमते रघुवीराय सेतोल्लङ्घितसिन्धवे जितराक्षसराजाय रणधीराय मङ्गलम् आसाद्यनगरीं दिव्याम् अभिषिक्ताय सीतया राजाधिराजराजाय रामभद्राय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलाशासनपरैः मदाचार्यपुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्यैः सत्कृतायास्तु मङ्गलम् जय श्री राजा रामचंद्र जी की जय। जय श्री सीता माई की जय। जय श्री महावीर स्वामी जी की जय। जय श्री भगवान रामकृष्ण देव की
जय
जय श्री शारदा माई की
जय
जय श्रीमत् स्वामी विवेकानंद जी महाराज जी की जय।
ఒక చిన్న సూచన. రేపు ఉదయం 8 గంటల నుండి 9 గంటల వరకు ఒక విశేష సత్సంగం ఏర్పాటు చేశాం. 1 గంట సేపు మాత్రమే. స్వామి స్వాత్మారామానందజీ మహారాజ్ ఇప్పుడు పాడిన వారు సౌత్ ఆఫ్రికా నుంచి వచ్చారు. వేదాంత సొసైటీ, రామకృష్ణ వేదాంత సొసైటీ డర్బన్. ఆయన భజనలు పాడించి కొన్ని మంచి విషయాలు పంచుకుంటారు. భక్తులు ఎవరికి ఇష్టముందో వీలవుతుందో ఉదయం 8 గంటల లోపలే దిగు హాల్లో, బేస్మెంట్ హాల్లో కూర్చుంటే 1 గంట సేపు ఆనందంగా రామకృష్ణ స్మరణ చేసుకోవచ్చు. తర్వాత 9కి ప్రసాదం తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు. టుమారో మార్నింగ్ బిట్వీన్ 8 and 9 AM special satsangam by Swami Swatmaramanji is arranged in the temple basement hall. Devotees who are interested or who can participate can come at before 8 o'clock, participate, and after 9 o'clock offer pranams to Swamiji and leave. This is special arrangement for tomorrow morning. Jai Ram.